So before I started here, I had worked out a lot previously, and then I injured my back, like you mentioned. I wanted to get back into working out, but I was afraid of re-injuring myself. So I told my PT, I want to work out, but I don't know how to. And he said, oh, well, I met this guy, Shad. He's a personal trainer, and he focuses on injury prevention and recovery. And I thought that was really cool. So I hit you up, and what's it been, 2 years coming up?
Yeah, it's coming up on 2 years in February, I believe.
Yeah.
February, April. Yeah.
And I'm the healthiest I've ever been, for sure. Like I said, I've worked out and trained a lot in my life, and I always had nagging injuries and things that bothered me. And knock on wood, we have a couple weeks to go, but 2024 will be like the first year I've been injury-free, like in my adult life. So I think training properly, training right, and training with thought and individualized here has helped a lot with that.
Boom.
So we were kind of starting from scratch because I hadn't worked out in a long time. And I gave you kind of a year out, a goal of getting in that race. At the start, it was a little nebulous, but like about 6 months out, we really started making a plan and like focusing on what days I should ride, what days I should work out hard, what are recovery days. And I think it really helped me build a plan how to attack and approach the race and train properly. And I beat my PR on the race. I still have better to go, but yeah, it was good results. Yeah, so previously, all the workout I had done was like at home. Essentially, P90X was my most experience with working out. The difference here is it's individualized, and there's a person I can talk to, and I can change and switch things up as needed and as is appropriate, like specifically training for my race. You know, when I'm working out with like a pre-made at-home workout, they're not specifically tailoring things to you. And here we focus on what I need, and that's really cool.
What are some of the results that you've experienced over the past year and a half, 2 years you've been training here?
Number one, back is very healthy. I still have to stretch every day, and it will always be a thought, but healthiest it's been since I injured it, for sure. That's number one. Other than that, overall injury prevention for me, I'll say it over and over, but injuries, and not having them and still training hard here is good because I've always been in pretty good shape, but I always had something that was nagging me. And so here, cardio is still high, strength is still high, feeling good, but actually not in pain. Nice.
So when you first came to me, you said that training is more than just your physical body. You need it for the mental release. Tell us a little bit about that. Like, how does training benefit you more than just your body, but how does it benefit your mental health?
So I have a pretty high stress job and I work quite a lot. And all of that energy and stress can really get pent up unless you release it. And you're either going to release it in healthy ways or unhealthy ways. Whether you want to or not, it'll happen eventually. And working out is a healthy way to release that. And also coming here, just talking to Shad, it's work, it's physical work, but it's also mental work, and we just talk things out. You know, Shad's just a cool guy that we can talk stuff out with and have like mental therapy along with working out. It's a positive environment. I think a lot of people are intimidated by the gym culture. You won't get that here. Shad's friendly, nice, outgoing, and everything is personalized to you, whatever you need. Even if there's a group in here, Shad's good at focusing on what you need at that time. And then you'll feel good. You'll be healthy. That's what we all want. You won't have injuries.